Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. We have a whole different setup today. Lights are a little different, they're positioned a little different, our background is looking nice for once. So let's hope that this video goes well. Once again, I don't have much of a clue where this video is going to go, but I do know I think I want to try something a little more dramatic than I have been doing. And once again, we're going to be playing around with the Onesize Visionary palette by Patrick Starr, and we are just gonna see where the look takes us. I think I really want to do something a little more dramatic, maybe some glitter, some smoke. We'll see where it goes. My hair, of course, is acting crazy, so that's that. I think I'm just gonna have to clip it back because I actually just straightened it, so I do not want it to get too crazy. So this is how we're going to be looking at this video, at least for the tutorial part. We'll fix it at the end. Before we do any makeup type things, I think I want to show you guys a little more of the skin prep. So my face is bare, okay? It's bare. So we're going to start from serum, moisturizer, eye cream, and we're just going to keep building. By the way, my hair is naturally frizzy and curly, so if it doesn't stay like this, whatever. So for the skincare portion of this video, we are actually going to jump into the e.l.f. All the Feels Facial Oil Hemp Derived Cannabis Sativa Serum, and we are just going to take a little bit of this, drop a couple of drops, 2, 3, and we're just going to press that into the skin. So once we've taken our serum on the face, we are going to go in with the Ole Henriksen Sea Rush Brightening Gel Cream. And then we're just going to massage that into the skin. And then, yeah, we can take a little bit under the eye, but we have a little eye size. We have the Banana Bright Eye Cream. Take a little bit on the ring finger. I'm sure we've heard before why we're using the ring finger, because under the eye we need a very delicate touch because the skin is very delicate under the eye. So we are just going to dab that on and actually onto the eye itself. Now our skin is prepped, but of course we need to jump into some primer. But before we do that, we're gonna give it a couple seconds to let everything just work into the skin. Let your skin feel nice. We are now going to be jumping into the e.l.f. Cosmetics Poreless Putty Primer, and we are just going to, as per usual, concentrate it like right here and right there because that's where I have the most visible pores. After that, we are going to jump into the eyes, and I know in the last video I used, oh no, we're going to use a concealer because why not? I know that I tried the whole eye primer thing and it was cool. So we are going to go in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in shade Tan Walnut, and we're just going to pop that onto the eye, carve out the little eyebrow situation, and we are going to blend, honey. Because we are working with a creamy concealer as opposed to the eye primer, which is not as creamy and thick, we need to do a little more finessing with the shadows, but you can still get a nice look. Before we go into eyes, I'm just going to grab Brownie and Turban Legend. It's a mixture of the dark brown and the black, and I'm just going to fill in those sparse areas. My favorite thing is using shadows for a brow product because I just find it so much more efficient and I just prefer it. No real reason, I just tend to go more towards the shadows. They're easier, most of the time if you have a neutral palette, you can finesse some browns and blacks to get a decent eyebrow color. So, what are we gonna do? We are going to jump into, how about a little bit of Booked? I like that. It's like a reddish brown. So, I'm gonna dip into that. And the key with when you're working with a thick concealer, see it's already creasing, that's why. Primers are made for the eyes. Concealers are more made for the face, but whatever, it's fine. When we are working with a concealer on the eye, you want to press the shadow into the base, and then you blend. So we're kind of just placing this on the outer third of the eye. And as you can see, what I'm doing is I'm pressing the shadow, and as I move up, start to buff it out a little. Next, I'm going to go in with, I guess, Mango. We're gonna go in with Mango, and we are going to buff that out. I love how these shadows look on a concealer. They just look so much better on a concealer. I don't know why. Now to deepen the outer corner, we are going to go in with Turban Legend, and we are going to press that on. Actually, you don't really need to press because you already have that dry shadow down, but have it, I guess. We are going to go back in with the brush that had the browns. So here's where the eyes are for now. And for the lid, we might go in with J. Maru Cosmetics White Gold Pigment, but we need a color on the lid first. And I think the color I'm going to go for is this beautiful Rebel Gray shade right here. It's like a blue lilac purple. I swatched it in my last video. Go check that out. That was our first impressions. Depending on the order that I'm posting videos, we'll see. And just press that. Ooh, that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Oh my. And then we're gonna go in with the black, just to, I'm not putting additional shadow onto the brush, but just to sort of blend the two colors together. I'm going to wing that out just a little bit. We will go in with J. Maru White Diamonds. First, we should put a little glitter adhesive on, and I'm going to go in with the Anastasia glitter adhesive, and it's sort of like looking like nail polish, but I guess that makes for easy application. And I'm just going to pick some of that product off the lid just for some sparkles. Just go ahead, ooh, and tap that on. Oh my god, that is so gorgeous. And then we're just gonna go ahead and do the other eye. I'm heavily tempted to add this glitter, also from J La Rue. The shade is Confetti. Just pick some up on the brush. It's literally just a couple sparkles, and we are just doing a little bit. I'm going to go ahead, apply lashes for once, and I'll be right back. We're definitely not going to do it on camera because it can take forever. So here we are with our lashes on. I'm going to put a little bit of Fenty Beauty Pro Filtr foundation on the back of my hand, and we are going to try mixing in some of this oil to our foundation. See if that does anything. And we are going for full coverage. We can go ahead and mix in a little bit of the Milani Conceal and Perfect. We're going to go in with the e.l.f. Cosmetics Hydrating Camo Concealer in shade Tan Walnut. This is the e.l.f. Cosmetics Camo Concealing Sponge, and we're just going to blend. It's my third time using the Patrick Star Visionary palette, and to be honest with you, this is my first time loving the shadows, and I think it has to do with me using the concealer. Now before we get any major creasing under the eyes, we are going to go in to, of course, the Fenty Beauty Banana Setting Powder. We are just going to go ahead and tap some of that excess off. And then I'm kind of just going to pick up from the hand and go ahead and set under the eye. And we are not going to leave that bake there. We are going to immediately get rid of it. I'm going to pick up whatever was left around the back of the hand, and that is what we are going to press into the rest of the skin. Watch me watch this video back when I'm editing and be like, this is the worst tutorial I've ever done. Okay, now under the eyes, I have this blue eyeliner staring at me, and I think I've never used it. I got it from the drugstore. Literally my local beauty supply store. Did I? I don't even know. Anyway, oh, Makeup Academy. Oh, okay. But it is a nice blue like this. It is gorgeous. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pop that in the waterline. That's nice. And we're gonna go in with Blue Mondew. And then we were gonna go in with a brush that had, I don't even know what color was on here to be honest, but mango, and buff that out. Now for some bronzer. I think I'm going to go in once again with the Fenty Beauty Cream Bronzer in shade Honey Glaze. I'll go ahead and dip my brush into there. You've got to blend. And I think we are going to deepen this look a little bit with Kylie Cosmetics bronzer in shade Tawny Mami. My camera cut off on me. Here I'm going to try a little bit of a nose contour, and I'm going to go with Suede Charm. Tap the excess off on the back of my hand, and very lightly from the inner corner of the bone, just zhuzh it out a little. For a little bit of blush, we are going to go in with the ColourPop Cosmetics Quarters Blush, Super Shock Shadow, Super Shock Cheek. And we are going to open our mirror first. Press it very lightly into the skin. We're not trying to really swipe the product. We are just trying to press it into the skin. We're going to try out this shade, Title Holder, as an eyeliner. I truthfully don't know how it will turn out, but we are going to just dip our huge brush. Of course there's fallout because I used a huge brush, and we are just going to now, I know my go-to for lips is usually the same brown, the KKW liner and the KKW lipstick. It's just my go-to nude because it's just so easy, but I think I want to try something different. Because why not, right? I think I want to try this shade. I think I've used it before, maybe not on camera, but I believe I have used it before. This is the Fenty Beauty Freckle Fiesta. Super sleek, super chic. I think we might darken it a little at the risk of being a little repetitive. I am going to go in with my KKW Beauty liner. And I am going to take my finger and I guess this is our final look. I hope you guys like this tutorial. I think I'm happy with how it looks in the camera. And I hope you guys like it too. I hope that it looks good in the camera. Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. I tried doing something a little different with the setup. It's like the third time I'm saying that, maybe the fourth time I'm saying that in this video, but trying out different things. Let me know what you guys like. Please be sure to like, subscribe, comment on this video. Please be sure to tell your friends, share. Follow me on Instagram, Villadechic. My design Instagram, Villadechicdesigns. And be sure to check out my Etsy shop, Villadechic. All of that will be linked down below. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.